Uh, Hi guys, welcome you all. Today we are with Sayali Nalode, who is currently get place in Worley company from VIT Pune. So I welcome Sayali.
Thank you.
Yes. So as you are placed in Worley company, so please tell about yourself, little bit about yourself, and how was your journey during the placement.
Yeah, okay. My name is Sayali Nalode. I have completed my diploma from Government Polytechnic Karad, and also pursued I have done my graduation from VIT Pune, and I've completed both in same stream, that is instrumentation and control. And I have now placed in Worley Parsons through college placement procedures, which has gone through VIT, and I have not joined yet.
In which year you have completed your graduation?
Current year 2022. In
Okay.
this,
Okay. So you are fresher as of now.
yeah.
Okay, so was there any gap between diploma and BTech?
No, I have completed my diploma in 2019 and then followed by graduation
Okay,
simultaneously.
okay. So what like how many people they took from VIT Pune instrumentation, and how was the total count of applications, and what is the total count of selection? Like how much?
Specific,
Yeah.
from instrumentation we were three people. So basically, Worley came for instrumentation, mechanical, and chemical.
Okay.
So there were mechanical. They took some amount of more amount of students, but from instrumentation we were three people, and about chemical I have no idea
Okay.
about.
So okay. So you three got placed in Worley company from instrumentation department.
Yes.
Okay. And what is the strength of instrumentation department?
Currently, the strength of instrumentation department is 250 students, 250 to
Okay.
270 students.
Great. Okay. You get to know about Worley company from your TPO, right? So what was the procedure from starting to end? Like you can brief me about it.
Yeah. So first of all, as similarly, we mail arrived of Worley company, and then basically there were three rounds. The first was aptitude, second was the GD round, that is group discussion, and it was followed by the final interviews. So basically there was an I guess 1.5 month uh, time was required for all the three procedures
Okay.
by
It
the
took
company.
around 1.5 months to complete all the process. Okay. So in which month it came for the placement?
In month of January, I guess.
Okay. So and when you got your offer letter, or like at
uh,
least the first call of like you have been selected something.
in February 2019 or 20 February, final selection list was displayed.
Okay. Great. So so after TPO let you know that the Worley is coming to our campus, then what was your procedure of preparation? Like as you tell, they took firstly they took the aptitude. After that they took the interview, and okay, group discussion, and after that they took the interview. Okay, interview was like there are like HR interview was different or technical, both are
Uh,
different or in a
both,
single interview.
both HR and technical was it was taken in a single take.
Okay. As of other companies, mostly companies are taking a single round of HR and technical interview. Okay. So, what was like? Can you tell us about the aptitude? Like, how was it? Like, it was it
Yeah,
difficult? What kind of questions you find?
no, aptitude was quite average. According to your stream, the questions were distributed. So logical questions were same for the all the streams. But for mechanical or instrumentation, some two parts were there. First one was logical, and the other was according to your stream. So you for whichever stream you belong, according to your stream, the questions were asked for an aptitude also. Then there was an group discussion. For group discussion, a simple non-technical topic they give, and they gave an 5 minutes time for preparation, and then you need to discuss your points, or you need to uh, present your points on a particular topic they give. The topic is absolutely like easy. It is non-technical topic, so most of the students like go through it.
Okay.
And the final then like interviews according to our stream which were
Okay.
placed.
Can you explain like how someone can prepare for the aptitude GD and interview for Worley company? Like how they should prepare?
Yeah, so the basic requirement for preparation is like you need to know all your like from whichever stream you're applying, you need to know the basic information about like all the basic knowledge of your stream, which is from scrap itself. Like we need not to like they directly don't ask as you're freshers, so they directly don't ask the questions which are like industry level, like or
Okay.
which on means after joining on which you are going to perform. So there is absolutely a training period of particular months or
Position.
year for any fresher student which is
Okay.
who is going to the company. So as they are like your position is graduate engineering trainee. So the first thing is like all the basic or scrap knowledge about your stream, which is for an aptitude also the basic information is asked
Okay.
about your stream.
Uh, there was questions from core instrumentation in aptitude.
Yes, core
Okay.
instrumentation and sums and like the basic questions about core
Okay.
instrumentation.
Okay. And was there some general questions like general knowledge or like some general aptitude like train and board problem, speed and time?
Uh, Not like that, but some logical questions.
Okay.
Like mathematical questions were not there like much, but the core and logical questions were bit little in aptitude.
Okay. And
And yeah,
yes, please,
so
please.
yeah, in and then the second round is a group discussion round where like a non-technical topic is given to you and you need to elaborate your points according to the topic given.
So, what was your GD topic, and what was your what were your strategy uh, to pass through the GD round? Because personally, I
uh,
found it difficult in GD.
uh, yeah, basically like for an GD our means they give non-technical topics. So I guess our topic was effects of COVID in educational sector, as we were a COVID batch. So related to that the topics was given. So yeah, and basically anytime when we give GD for any of the companies, I think the one of the most important thing they focus on is the confidence while you talk or while you give your answers or you elaborate your point. That is like your they see your confidence more than your communication skills.
Okay.
Communication skills do matter, but if you are if you are good to present your point, or if you are successful in delivering your thoughts to the other party, then your GD will be cracked over there,
Okay.
I think. So and my strategy was like my parents are government teachers, so like I gave an example. So I closely watched about like how they were facing issues related due to COVID in their education. So I elaborated some of the examples which I saw in our daily lives, and also we were facing those issues
Yeah.
when COVID was there. So through some of the examples and everything else, I delivered my thoughts which were there on the topic.
Okay.
And
So, was you aggressive? Like, will you suggest to someone to become aggressive or just assertive in the GD?
no, like means they also notice your communication skills, and do they also notice your listening capability. So if you are good in listening others point, we it is not a debate. So it is a group discussion, so we need to discuss our thoughts and we need not to argue over them.
Great. You have beautifully explained the uh, tips to crack the GD. So whoever people watching this video, they will be really benefited from your experience and your strategy to crack the GD.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So you said that after GD, they took your interview round. So what? So just please explain us about your how was your interview and how you cracked it. Like what was your strategy? Like most of the people have are afraid of technical interview because in multinational company they check your knowledge in all the directions. So just please let us know about the your interview experience of Worley company.
Yeah, unlike other companies, our interview, like every freshers, the interview start with your introduction, basic introduction. So I think the company means the HR or the person who is taking interview expect that we give a short and sweet introduction about our personal life, like our personal things. They are not interested more in your personal introduction, like what your mother does, or what your father does, or what kind of stream is your sister or brother pursuing. But they like just a short introduction about your personal things and a brief introduction about your educational background, or in which field you are studying, or what are your specialties about, like in a particular stream, or have you done training before, or have you done internship, and what projects you are working on, what projects you are like done, in your final years, or the while your educational curriculum, which projects you have done, or any like things in which you have participated, your co-curricular activities also are the major part in your introduction purpose.
Okay,
So I
so you mean that the suitable answer to what tell me about yourself is
yes, I
mixing of curricular and co-curricular activities. Like you should
activities.
give all the details about your curricular co-curricular activities, what not you have done in your BTech.
The Yeah, because the other, like the interview start on the answers which you are giving on your first questions, like
Great point.
on the
Yes.
introduction. I have gave an introduction about my projects and internship as well. So the questions were started from like there itself. So what projects you did, or which which mechanism you used in those projects, and so the questions they ask like starts with the answers you give to them.
Okay. Okay. So, what was some technical questions like you told about your internship and your projects. So, do they ask mostly on project or internship? Like, how was the flow of
Uh,
interview?
and my being an instrumentation engineer, I have performed much on an PLC or SCADA based projects, so they were more interested in those things. So they proceeded with the projects, or like what projects you did, or which mechanism, or which sensors you used. So the basic principles of those sensors, or like you have did hardware, or you have performed on a software itself. So all these things regarding to the projects were asked first of all. Then there were three panel members actually. One was an HR who was going to ask me the HR questions, and two of them were technical interviewers.
Okay.
So my some of my friends were also giving the interview. So there the main domain for there was an internship, on which internship they were going. Like it depends upon their interest.
Okay.
If your internship is quite if they want to ask more about your internship, then they will proceed with the same. But they were more, in my case they were more interested in all the like project activities, or the project which I have performed, because they were all core projects, core related
Okay.
projects, and not more than software. So project related was asked more for me.
So, the total three members are selected from VIT college for Worley company in instrumentation. So
Yeah.
all those three have done the internship, or is there someone who is not done an internship?
uh, Two of us have done internship. Like I have done an internship of 6 months, and one of my friend who is also got selected, she has done an internship of 1 year,
Okay.
which is in the same domain.
I think internship plays a very important role in your placement because you get to,
Internship
yes, please.
projects.
Okay, internship and
It
projects.
the
Okay.
projects you did, or you are performing on. So these are the basic factors on which they like.
Okay, so what they were looking for the candidate, as you told in GD that seek for the confidence in your communication skills. Like similarly,
In interviews, I think they just test your basic knowledge on like basic questions. Some of the more technical questions I can tell you, which they asked was related to our which I have studied in my diploma times, not in
Okay,
degree.
great.
So like, they just need to know your basic, because like we and theoretical knowledge, like how you explain or how in like how much detail you know about the things.
Okay,
Like what some of the questions which were asked were like sensors, about pressure gauges, ultrasonic sensors, magnetic sensors, their working principle, or their operating parameters. These were some of the questions about the valves and all. These were
okay,
some of the technical questions which were asked, which I have studied in my diploma times, not even in my degree times.
okay,
So I think like for every freshers, you are like every fresher who is giving an interview need to know their basic information about the stream.
okay.
That-
And was this according to GD? Have they mentioned that they need a instrumentation you're working in PLC or sensors like something? Is there any specified on that they ask you question in GD? Sorry, in interview, or it was
uh
mainly based on your answers given in the introduction?
yeah, mainly based on the answers which we have given in our introduction, or the answers which we give. Like the further the question on is dependent upon the answers that we give. If we tell that yeah, I have used this valve, then like what are the parameters of those valve, or its operating range,
Okay,
and other like CV and all. So the other things according to that valve. So what are the other types, or what is the alternative for a particular sensor? So these
okay,
kind of questions they ask.
okay. Did they ask you something from your internship?
No, no, not from my internship.
Okay,
Just
but
related to PLC and SCADA. Like I have done my internship in like data integration part in PLCs and SCADA. So basic information about SCADA and PLC they asked.
okay,
And
so
as my project related to the same like PLC, so
okay,
it all comprised.
okay. Do they ask you about some non-technical activities like was you in some activity or something? Like,
No, not such type of question. Like there was one HR, as I told. So, so like he mentioned and a situation, and he asked me to an answer about it. So, like he told me that if me and some of the other senior has assigned you a similar task, so which is very important, and the other day is a due date. So, which task you will perform first, according to the like.
uh,
So this was the HR question he asked me. So there I think they test your presence of mind, or how good you are able to answer to them, like convince them for a particular project. So my answer was like, I'll talk to both of you. I'll like see which is I'll ask both of you that which is task we need, which is more important, and we need to give it on time, or which can be delayed a bit little
yeah,
more, according to the proper communication and
yes,
permission, perform the task.
yes, great.
That
I think it's the best answer for this question. That's why
we being
you got
we being
selected.
beside like projects, so we just need to like put on them that will ask you,
Yes.
both of you, and you will decide which to do first.
Okay, exactly. So I think very less minute are remaining for the interview. So like, can you just brief us about like how someone can prepare for the Worley company in short?
Yeah, so I have also been like repeating that you need to know the basic knowledge about your stream, and one of the major things they see is your confidence, and communication skill also matters in like Worley. So yeah, or yeah, in such things like only the knowledge or basic things that you can know about your streams, and the more you tell them about your educational things, like whatever you have done or what are you doing in your projects and all, so these things matters. And
Okay, so whatever we add in our CV, they're gonna ask if most of the case. Okay, so any other message for the juniors who are currently watching this video? from maybe from VIT or a polytechnic college or any other college who are preparing for the Worley or any placement?
Yeah, nothing, just all the best and do your best.
Okay, great. So once again, congratulations you, Siley, for the your placement. And
Thank you.
so you are very lucky you got a placement from your campus, and you are more capable to do better things in your professional career also. So best of luck from me, and have a great life ahead.
Yeah, same here.
For being with us for the interview. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.